little photo for Halloween turns into a living nightmare when Jennifer hears loud screaming and yelling coming from somewhere in or near the large park.
I'm gonna make the best.
Jennifer says that she searched the area for the source of the bizarre wailing, worried that someone might be in trouble or experiencing a mental health crisis. She even contacted local police.
So my first reaction when I hear someone screaming like that is I want to go to help them. And additionally, I used to be an EMT, so like when I hear someone screaming like that, I want to help if I'm able to. So logically, I understand that everyone was like, you should leave. I would have left. But also, like, I don't know, it makes me wonder if that was me screaming in the woods, would anyone have come for me? Would any, like, no one else stopped. No one else.
Unfortunately, no one was found, so the creepy screaming remains a mystery to this day. The White Lagan Bothy. If you hike an hour into the remote countryside of Scotland, you can find the old 18th century White Lagan Bothy, a mountain cabin that's free to use for travelers. The creepy old cabin has no electricity, no running water, and perhaps most disturbing of all, there are no locks on any of the doors. Over the years, hundreds of travelers have visited the White Lagan Bothy, and many of these visitors claim to have had strange, unexplained experiences while staying there. A few outdoor and travel YouTube channels have visited the White Lagan Bothy as well, and most have experienced at least something a little weird while staying there.
I'm really quite scared about staying here, to be honest. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it really will be fine.
Again, let me stress that all of the following videos were recorded by travel and outdoor channels. None of these people are ghost hunters, and in fact, every one of these YouTubers say they don't even believe in ghosts at all.
I didn't believe in ghosts,
but they also can't explain what they experienced at the White Lagan Bothy.
Today, I'm going to be staying in a bothy in Scotland for the first ever time.
First up, seasoned solo traveler Ruth Asling spent the night in the old Scottish cabin, and she found it a bit unnerving.
So, I don't know why I'm feeling a little bit anxious, because I've stayed in a camper van so many times in different countries. I feel like here is just so remote, and to get away, you have to hike over 1 hour to get back to the camper van. So maybe that's why. And also there's no locks. So on my camper van, I always lock the doors. Maybe that's also why. I don't know. Oh God. I'm hearing some strange noises. I don't know if it's maybe a mouse or it's the chimney. It feels really weird without curtains, because I feel like someone could be standing outside. I just feel really nervous.
Ruth stays the full night at the cabin, but she doesn't exactly get a restful sleep.
Last night I was a bit strange noises, and I had some earplugs with me, so I put them in to block out.
When you're staying all alone in a cabin in the middle of nowhere, and there are no locks on the doors. But to each their own.
Bye bye, Bothy.
That goes by the name Happy Hippie, who says that he does not believe in ghosts or the paranormal, has a similar creepy experience.
I've set up my bed for the night. Gonna get the fire on when it gets darker. I'm gonna be for most of the night now. Just get the music on, enjoy the beautiful fire, then get back outside tomorrow overnight.
straws. It comes with 2 little bags as well, so you can attach the straw to that. That's not got to you. Maybe this is the guests. There's no one there. That's just the people who me or something. I don't know if that's something they do. But I don't think it would be that family. It was just a dad and his daughter. We'll see. It was just knocking on the door again, and then I went out, but there was no one there, so I don't know what's going on, but heard of any haunted bodies or anything. I've never had weird shit. Just one nice little bobby night. If you've watched all my videos before, you know what I do.
Spends the night in the cabin, but the next day he still can't explain just what happened.
Good morning. I had a bit of an experience last night. I can't really explain what's happening next door with the noises, but I'm not really a believer in ghosts myself. It was a bit creepy, but I'm more of an alien guy. But if you are into ghosts and all that paranormal, because this is not what I do, it's not what I'm about. I'm just a happy hippie, hiking, living in nature, loving the world. I never have anything like this happen to me, So
now this next video is by far the creepiest footage ever recorded in the White Lagoon Bothy.
We're at a place called White Lagoon Bothy.
It was shot by Ben and Martin from the YouTube channels Adventure Outdoors and What's Not to Hike.
So we're in the Bothy. There's nobody else here.
The 2 men traveled to and they experienced something flying.
Found the Bothy. Quite a popular Bothy by the looks of it. Someone actually stayed last night. It was nice and tidy when we came in. So plaudits to whoever stayed here last night. Well done. Absolutely spotless. Hold on a minute.
It's getting late when a door suddenly slams shut all on its own.
That was totally weird. The door just started to move on its own. I mean, Marty's out there. I don't really want to come back in.
What just happened?
I'm swearing, but I don't. But that was genuinely. As I say, it doesn't feel creepy. It doesn't feel like you're in the presence or anything. As I say, we don't really believe that stuff. There might be, stuff we can't explain, whatever. But we just don't believe in the whole ghosty, spooks in the night kind of thing. We just don't. But that was genuinely terrifying, and I'm going to keep that door. I'm keeping it closed.
Little do they know that things are about to get even weirder.
Well, folks, it's probably about 10 minutes after our ordeal with the spooky door closing over there, and we're trying to rationalise it. I mean, I don't particularly believe in ghosts, and if there's more, but so we're kind of thinking that it might have been just like the backdraft of the wind. I mean, there's a storm going on outside, so.
But I still don't believe it was the wind, but it's only when the wind's blowing tanks thrown outside. And there's no, it's the only rational explanation, even though I'm not even looking at that. No, I'm not looking at it. It's moving, right? I'm just I'm not. Pitch black in here as well. I can't see a thing.
So there's a chair over there, and it just started. It just started to move, which is
no way. I'm not even.
It's bonkers.
I'm not having any part of this.
That is moving.
Jesus Christ.
It is moving, that chair is moving.
Just leave it.
Oh, Christ. Well, I'm gonna drink some more wine, I think. Christ.
Oh, that's poltergeist shit, Paul. That's poltergeist stuff. That's not ghostly. That's like evil stuff.
Chair sitting in the corner, a little nervous. They finish out their night stay in the other room and head out the next day. Now, I want to point out again that the White Lagan Bothy has never been investigated by any ghost hunting team or ghost hunting YouTube channel. All of the footage shown here today was captured by outdoor explorers and campers that have never posted any video related to the paranormal before these clips. So is the White Lagan Bothy haunted? And would you dare to spend a night there? Let me know. It's cold outside, but you can keep warm in some all-new Nuke's Top 5 blanket. We even got stockings. Biggest free, and be sure to order by December 10th to get delivery before Christmas. Go to nukestop5.com to shop now. Or, like whenever you feel like it. Maybe after the video. Passerby, a family in Buenos Aires, Argentina, when suddenly they noticed something very odd. Something that looks like a person appears to quickly move back and forth across a room on the second floor. The mysterious figure seems to move at an inhuman speed and quickly changes direction. It seems to move without effort, almost as if it is floating past the window. The family dog is very anxious and pants as the family watches the window, trying to figure out just what it is that they're seeing. So what do you think this is, moving back and forth at such a fast speed? Let me know.
When migraine strikes, do you question the trade-offs of treating? Ubrelvy is another option. It works fast, and most have migraine pain relief.
During the Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on everything.
Watcher, German urban explorer Toby from the YouTube channel Unknown Worlds is traveling through Sweden when he finds an old abandoned house in the middle of the woods. It's getting late, but Toby decides to investigate the creepy old house. It did not go well.
Somebody in here? Do you speak English? Jag talar inte svenska. Mein Gott. Das kann doch nur ein Mensch gewesen sein. Ach du Scheiße.
As Toby looks inside one of the bedrooms, he spots someone in his thermal imaging camera who is just staring right back at him. Understandably, Toby is freaked out. He just makes a run for it out of the house and drives away. Later, when Toby uploads his video to his YouTube channel, viewers point out that the creepy stranger might have been watching him even before he entered the house.
Wollen wir erstmal durch die Wärmebildkamera gucken, ob wir hier eventuell jetzt schon etwas sehen. So, ja, das sieht jetzt natürlich nicht so vertrauenserweckend aus. Laut Wärmebildkamera ist es an den ganzen Öffnungen vom Haus sehr viel wärmer als draußen, zumindest laut den Farben. Gucken wir jetzt aber mal explizit, sehen wir, an den Kaltstellen sind es 7 Grad und an den warmen sind es 9. Das heißt, es könnte eventuell auch ein Trugschluss sein. Ich werde jetzt hier erstmal gucken.
Now, I think it's safe to say that going into an abandoned house all by yourself is always a bad idea. Not because of ghosts, but because of something scarier and much more dangerous. Real people who might be inside and who really don't want you there. The disturbing situation could have turned out much worse. On a trip with a friend and staying at an old Airbnb cabin on Skaneateles Lake. Once they arrived, the two friends realized that the cabin has a pretty dark history.
Okay, I usually do not, or I never have. I'm out at Skaneateles Lake, the Fingers Lakes in upstate New York. The guy did say, just FYI, we do have people say that they hear a piano play at night, and I thought it was bullshit. I swear to God, I've heard it. It plays. There's a walk over here, so in case I die, I have a documentation of it, okay? It's an old house. It's on a beautiful lake, though. But I did find out the guy who owns the place, daughter died in a car wreck.
Playing on the piano in the living room.
Yeah, I can't do this.
I swear to God it is. No, dude, you got me f***ed up. If I die, I swear, I will... Oh, God.
Dude, no.
When you first watch the video, you might think, oh well, no big deal, that could easily be faked. But here is what makes this video so compelling. Because you see, when you look closely, the played piano key is actually pressed down by something. Now, this is not to say that this footage is quote-unquote proof of the paranormal, but it does make this video much harder to fake. So could this creepy air be, or is it all the next video? If you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. A few plastic packages of candle melt suddenly seem to be moving on their own. One of the girls quickly whips out her camera. Activity, but just stops. However, the girl keeps recording as they, impolitely, try to convince whatever spirit might be present to continue moving the packages. And then, this happens.
So, let's just continue talking, and then, hopefully, hello. Now it's not gonna do it.
For real?
No, you don't know that. What are you getting, water? Alex.
When they gently try to convince their quote-unquote poltergeist to move the plastic containers, don't like it.
That's not gonna do it.
For real?
No, you don't know that. What are you getting, water? Alex.
Now, just like these girls, if you caught something weird on camera, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Reflections. An elderly man with no living relatives was living alone in an old apartment building somewhere in Japan. A few months ago, the man, who we'll call Mr. A, suddenly began to exhibit very strange behavior, complaining to his landlord that there was, quote, a strange woman in his home trying to take his life. The landlord was worried about Mr. A's mental health and advised him to go see a doctor. But instead, Mr. A vowed that he would collect proof that what he was experiencing was very real. Not long after, Mr. A tragically took his own life. So, Mr. A's landlord inspects his apartment and finds several videotapes recorded on a very old camera. Out of curiosity, he watches the tapes, and what he sees chills him to his core. This terrifying footage was recorded one day before Mr. A's death.
freshly washed sheets. Cozying up on the sofa after a long day.
A bizarre, distorted figure can be seen in the reflection of the dresser mirror, and the landlord now wonders if Mr. A truly did experience something paranormal inside his apartment. The landlord contacts the Japanese ghost hunting team, Omagatoki, and paranormal investigator Hiro sets out on a solo overnight investigation into the allegedly haunted apartment. Eventually, Hiro finds the room finds the dresser seen in the old camera footage, but the mirror is gone. A few hours later, and Hiro finally finds the missing mirror. What happens next is downright creepy. Carefully unwrapping the mirror, someone suddenly rings the apartment doorbell, and there's no one there. But, did you see it? Hiro is completely unaware that he's being watched as he's unpacking the mirror, and the figure watching him looks exactly like the disturbing entity from Mr. A's grainy home video. Hiro tries using Mr. A's old camera in an attempt to capture anything resembling what Mr. A recorded the day before his death. What happens next is terrifying. again. Did you see it? When slowed down for just a few frames of the footage, two little pale hands can be seen pressed against the floor right beside Hiro. He doesn't even notice and is still completely unaware of the entity that seems to be watching and following him.
P.F. Chang's invites you to celebrate the holidays with fried chicken and bubbles.
Hiro decides to watch the tape that he recovered from the trash, and it makes his blood run cold. Seen distorted face can be seen peeking out at the very bottom of a doorway. Creeped out by the footage, Hiro decides to leave. He thinks that he didn't capture any kind of proof that Mr. A's apartment is haunted, but when he reviews his footage later, he realizes that the entire time he was in the apartment, the same eerie entity was watching him. You can see this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film. Scary moments. These next creepy videos are a little different from what I usually feature, because they are definitely scary videos and very entertaining in my opinion, but they are also just kind of silly. So, a man wakes up his grandpa after he hears the unsettling sound of someone whistling downstairs in their home. What happens next is... well, just watch.
Tranquilo, mijo. Deja ver qué pasa. El Señor está con nosotros. No tengas miedo. Deja ver qué pasa. Deja ir a ver.
Estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre, venga a nosotros tu reino, hágase su voluntad. ¡Ay! ¡Abuelo! ¡Abuelo! ¡Ay! ¡Ay! ¡Ábrele, ábrele, a ver quién es! ¡Ábrele, ábrele! ¡Ábrele! ¡Ay, abuelo! No hay nada. Ve, fíjate. Ve, fíjate. ¡Ay! ¡Otra vez un pinche mono! ¡Abuelo!
Just makes me laugh.
¡Ay! ¡Otra vez, abuelo! ¡Es un pinche mono! ¡Abuelo! ¡Ciérrale, ciérrale, ciérrale, ciérrale! ¡Llámale a la policía!
And I also learned some Spanish. It's a pinche de mano, abuelo. But I'm not sure where I'll ever be able to use that. Anyway, in another very odd clip, a group of women are walking home late at night when they get the scare of a lifetime. City street, the women are terrified when they hear the strange and horrifying sound of a loud burp, and they just make a run for it. But true fear can also strike right in your home, especially if you've watched a few too many horror movies. Scary enough for you, then what about the evil betrayal of your own feet?
No way. You're dumb.
Screen because it's the top 20 scariest ghost videos of the year. The Highway 5 Ghost Girl. This next video, posted to Reddit by user Lil Goth Bob, was recorded from a monitor, then screen capped on a phone before it finally made its way to the internet. So it's a bit potato quality. Nevertheless, the video is chilling. It was pulled from the dashcam feed of two truck drivers after a very frightening incident. So, one night, two truckers are driving on Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama, and they get the scare of a lifetime. The panic-stricken truck drivers pull over and call 911. But when they check the highway and the surrounding area along with arriving police, they don't find anything. There's just no one there. After the truck drivers request the viewing of the footage recorded that night on Highway 5, they are shocked. Just like they thought, there is in fact a girl in a long dress walking across the road, seemingly getting hit by their truck. They later find out that there's a well-known ghost story associated with this road, Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama. The story goes that 10 years ago on a rainy night, a teenage girl on her way home from her high school prom lost her life on the road after being hit by an 18-wheeler truck. Over the years, many truck drivers claim that they have witnessed the girl wearing a prom dress on Highway 5. So could it be that these truck drivers captured the prom dress ghost of Highway 5? Their reactions certainly look convincing. But as always, you decide.
Should be obvious moving through this story.
Texas is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. With an over 125-year dark and troubling past, that doesn't come as much of a surprise. The home was once a haven for illegal activity. It served as a gambling hall, a bootlegging operation, and even a brothel. It also served as a makeshift hospital for over 50 years. It is said that the Haunted Hill House is inhabited by the ghosts of at least 9 people who lost their lives there. The Hill House can be rented out for ghost tours and investigations by interested groups and curiosity seekers. So, one night in late September, a group of friends and family rented the Hill House just to have a little fun. None of the group were quote-unquote paranormal investigators. In fact, many of them were doubters who just wanted to prove that the so-called Haunted Hill House wasn't actually haunted at all. But that's not exactly how things went down. The house is said to be haunted by one particularly violent spirit that the house's owners refer to as Dr. Yeager. One of the visitors, Victoria, lays down on the bed in one of the rooms and jokingly starts taunting Dr. Yeager. It did not go well.
The station team have the schedule.
As you can see, she was yanked off the bed. This was not a fall. And then they ran out.
I was worried about taking damage. Now I'm worried about how many miles it'll have on the clock. Plot a course to my driver and follow it quick. Maybe one day you'll file a few patents, head up some research projects, bring that knowledge into
Something seems to violently yank Victoria right off the bed as her friends hold on in terror. The house has a static black and white security camera in every room, and it catches the action as Victoria is pulled off the bed and the group makes a run for it. One of the guys is so shook, he even drops his phone and just leaves it on the floor behind him. Now, cut to almost 1 hour later, around 3 a.m. A guy named Drew wants to test his alleged paranormal activity for himself. So he enters the same bedroom and immediately begins taunting the ghost of, quote, Dr. Yeager. He says that the spirit is a coward, and that if he really wants to attack someone, why doesn't he try attacking a man instead?
Look at the guy in the white hat right here, guys. Follow him.
My driver's been mainlining junk energy drinks and downloading soft rock.
Alright, we're gonna pull back.
Classics for a 40-hour
You say they got pushed?
So, Drew got his wish. He is violently shot by something, and then he almost knocks down his two friends while making a mad dash from the room. It should be noted here that Drew has gone on record as saying that he will never set foot inside the Haunted Hill House ever again. But it gets even weirder. After friends run from the room, something seems to yank the door shut behind them. If you watch closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled. So is the Haunted Hill House one of the most haunted places on Earth? Would you go into that room and talk to spirit of Dr. Yeager? Let me know down in the comments. The unhappiest place on Earth. Popular Japanese YouTube channel Fourth Wall claims that they have been sent video footage of a family visiting Tokyo Disneyland. Since there are very strict privacy laws in Japan, the footage has been blurred to protect identities. Now, allegedly, the family's daughter is too scared to ever return to the Disney park after this incident. This is the footage. Did you see it? The anonymous video recorder is walking on the second floor of what appears to be the Disneyland Hotel lobby. They pan to the right, and what appears to be the pale, translucent figure of a little girl can be seen right in front of them. But they don't see it. They didn't even discover the figure until after their trip while they were looking through their footage. So is it a ghost caught on camera? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide. A screaming ghost. Paranormal investigator Ross Allison has been heading up a ghost hunting team in the Pacific Northwest called A-Ghost for nearly 20 years. After one of their investigations, a female team member believes that she was followed home by an unhappy spirit who attached itself to her. Afterwards, she says that every time she records her voice, unexplained horrific screams and growls appear on her recordings. In this clip, to prove her claim, she records herself in full view of a camera in a room full of people, which would make faking the recording nearly impossible.
Hi, it's me again. Obviously. No one can understand why you have to scream in every time. Why do you follow me everywhere? I know you need my help, but I can't understand you. Please, can you just try to not scream? Can you try to tell me your name? Or what you'd like for us to call you? I have friends with me. They understand things in the spirit world. We all want to try to help. I know you came with me for Rolling Hills, and I told you you would never have to go back there. But now I'm thinking you need to go someplace else. I'm going to turn it off now. Okay, let's do it.
Just as she claims, some terrifying voice seems to appear near the end of of the recording, even though nothing could be seen or heard by live witnesses or in the video. Through the Looking Glass. In this classic internet ghost video, a man in South Yorkshire, England claims that his house is haunted by the ghost of a young boy. One day he hears strange sounds coming from one of the rooms and begins filming.
Enjoy yourself, Lord. Enjoy yourself. Come. Pull another one out. Pull another one out. Pull another one out. I hope. Okay, now.
A drawer opens on its own, and the heavy mattress falls over. But it gets even stranger. When the man is panning around the room, this. Did you see it? The shape of something that looks like a small boy seems to be peering back at him in the mirror. And when he pans the camera back, the shape in the mirror has vanished. So is this a ghost caught on camera, or just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Passenger. This next chilling CCTV video was allegedly shared to the public by an anonymous taxi driver in Japan. He says that a little after 1 a.m. he saw a woman on the street raise her hand to hail his taxi. He pulls over and stops. But what happens next is truly bizarre. Opens the door in the back with a switch, expecting the woman to step inside the vehicle. But when he looks again, there's no one there. So the confused driver simply closes the door and drives away. But just a few minutes later, he drives through a tunnel on the road. Without him knowing, his drive recorder captures something absolutely terrifying. The extremely disturbing figure of a woman can be seen appearing in the backseat of his car. Not once, but twice. She appears distorted with a swollen face, one creepy eye open and one closed. The taxi driver claims that he had no idea what was happening so close behind him. He says that he felt a disturbing chill at the time, but he didn't see or hear anything unusual. The driver believes this to be the manifestation of a spirit of the victim of a traffic accident on this road, forever lost on the streets of Japan, trying to get a ride back home. The St. Charles Hotel. On the YouTube ghost hunting channel The Haunted Side, lead investigator Patrick and his cameraman Jason are investigating the supposedly very haunted St. Charles Hotel in Carson City, Nevada. The hotel has been occurring inside its walls. Almost immediately, the Haunted Side guys begin to experience unexplained activity.
this is the floor where there's a lady from the 1800s that is seen around here a lot. So let's go see if we can talk to her.
And now, this is when things get truly bizarre.
Do you have something you want to say? Come and talk to us. Yeah. Is that you? I felt like a little touch or like a little pressure.
Now, at first this clip might not seem that compelling, but right after Patrick is touched, watch what their night vision camera catches.
That was weird. Is that you?
Did you see it? Now, this chilling capture of a pale apparition might be a bit hard to see on a darker phone screen or a monitor, so I've enhanced the video just a bit. But note, nothing was added to the Haunted Side's original video. It has only been adjusted to highlight what was already there.
Is that you?
Next, Patrick and Jason move to room 305, a room which is also said to be a hotbed of paranormal activity. They capture some very odd temperature fluctuations in the room. But the most chilling footage of all happens just after they walk out.
Both Jason and myself had to leave this room. Little did we know we were about to capture something.
Okay, it's time to catch the bus. You can have that. It's on the road from the prison to Polito, and I'm here if you need me.
Did you see it? Again, I'll enhance the video. Take another look.
I know you're thinking it'd be easier to take an old school bus.
Some freaky figure seems to just be standing idly in the corner with its head down. When they leave the room, it seems to raise its head and disappear into the bathroom. So did the Haunted Side catch a ghostly apparition in two separate rooms at the St. Charles Hotel? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. You can watch the Haunted Side's complete uncut investigation over on their YouTube channel. Another creepy doll video was sent in by TikTok user Liliana Castillo. In the video, her daughter Golly can be seen playing with her doll. Everything is fine until she seems to hear something odd that catches her attention.
How is this video to you? Good? Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Can we move you? Juliana, what?
Did you see it? Watch closely right at the corner of the screen. Right when Golly appears to hear something to her left, the doll turns its head to look at her. Horrified, Golly runs to her mom to tell her what happened. The doll has since been thrown out in the trash. Something wicked. Popular Japanese ghost hunters Gachan, Yasuke, and Daichan from the YouTube channel Clip Store travel to what is known to be an extremely haunted location in Hiroshima Prefecture, Japan. Hidden in the mountains here, there's a mysterious tall Western-style ruin that sort of looks like a medieval castle. No one knows why this odd structure was built, or why it ended up being completely abandoned. Locals and curious visitors tell strange stories about the ghost of a woman wearing a dark cape. They claim that the dark figure looks like a witch. The Clip Store team begin their investigation outside, completely in awe of the strange Western-style exterior. That's when cameraman Daichan notices something truly bizarre.
Put it in. Show me.
Bigger.
Yep, big as your face.
Me sentí pues triste porque pues no me lo esperaba. Pero pues no, tengo que echarle ganas.
いやここすごいね、ここから少し全部窓が覆われてるのが気持ち悪い。確かにね。上に人影あったじゃん。
It's a little hard to see, but Daichan's camera barely captures what appears to be someone quickly moving away from the edge of the roof, almost as if someone or something is watching them from above. The team splits up as they each investigate one of the 3 floors inside the abandoned structure. Investigator Yasuke finds an old TV on the 2nd floor and sits down to listen and wait, just to see if he experiences anything remotely paranormal. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Hey! Get there! Get there! Get there!
Looks like you're clear. Everyone thinks it's a breakout gone wrong. They're looking in the wrong place. Bring the transport to the junkyard outside Sandy Shores. One of my people will look after it until we go in.
Yasuke claims that something pushed hard against his shoulder, knocking him backwards and nearly making him fall. He runs up to the staircase and yells to his team members. And to his horror, he sees something lurking over Daichan's shoulder, up on the top floor. Yasuke screams to warn him, but whatever it is has just disappeared into thin air. Could this be the spirit of the woman that locals claim to have been seen inside the abandoned building? Did the ghost hunters capture evidence of the paranormal? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video over on the Japanese YouTube channel, Clip Store. Popular streamer Brian from the Twitch channel Daily Dasher travels the world and broadcasts his adventures live for thousands of people to watch on Twitch. In one of his many 6 to 8 hour long live streams, he is celebrating his birthday in Ecuador. During his live broadcast, his viewers are shocked when they see someone who seems very out of place.
Yeah, I'm a little confused too. But it seems like there's like a child here. He said that they close at 10, and it seems like that's what someone in the chat said, that the curfew is extended, but it's till 10. So even though we didn't get the exact words out of his mouth, there's still a curfew. It seems like these might add up. Is that fast food? Don't scare me like that. Oh my god, it's gone! Oh no! Chat, I don't like supernatural stuff. Why you guys said it's a ghost girl? It's gone! I should have stayed home!
At first, Brian casually points out that there's a child standing at the balcony window. Oddly, the little girl is standing perfectly still. In fact, she is so still that viewers chatting in his live stream think that it might be a statue. Some even jokingly suggest that it's a little ghost girl. So, Brian pans his camera around and looks over. To his horror, he discovers that the little girl has mysteriously disappeared. Now, just like in the previous videos, I'm not necessarily saying that this is a paranormal event caught on camera. It might simply be that the girl, who doesn't move and appears to be completely unresponsive to her surroundings, maybe she just ran off when Brian was distracted. But Brian's reaction to the odd disappearance seems very sincere. He actually seems a bit shook.
Is that fat food? Don't scare me like that. Oh my god, it's gone! Oh no! Chat, I don't like supernatural stuff. Why you guys said it's a ghost girl? It's gone! I should have stayed home.
But, as with the other videos, I leave it up to you to decide. Opening a window, opening a doorway. This strange Japanese video popped up on the internet and quickly went viral with over 1 million views. Unfortunately, no one seems to know the source of the video, including me. I did my usual research, but no one seems to have a clue as to where the creepy video came from. As with most Japanese videos, the couple's identities appear to be blurred in the original video. Having said all that, the clip is still downright chilling. Sees the odd blurry shape of someone or something that seems to be peering into their kitchen window. But when the guy quickly slides the window open, there's no one there. He turns back to his girlfriend and catches a truly disturbing figure standing right behind her, dark and shadowy with what almost looks like rotting skin. Then as he pans back only a moment later, the figure has just disappeared. So did the couple unwittingly let a wandering spirit into their home? Unfortunately, without a source, we'll never know. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Hiding in the closet. This next video was sent in by a viewer, and it's one of those rare paranormal stories that's been around on YouTube for a decade, but not many people have ever seen it. In fact, in over 10 years, this channel has only gotten 66 subscribers and very few views. So, let's get into it. Back in February 2011, YouTube user Steph posts a series of videos to document the creepy paranormal activity that she says she often experiences in her house's basement. But even as she tries
I just wanted to do a little bit of an introduction to my channel, Steph's Basement 89. My house is haunted, which I know sounds silly, and I still feel kind of silly saying it, but I guess I shouldn't. We figured out that about the start of the new year of this year was when things started to happen. But, right? Did you, or are you f***ing with me?
Someone stayed at the doorway. I saw it. Someone stayed at the doorway.
Can you... Don't go far. So, as I'm recording to you, pardon my language, I feel like I just saw someone standing in the doorway, and so did he. No one, right?
That was definitely,
Mm-hmm.
At Club Car Wash, we're more than just a service. We're your partner in keeping your ride clean. With our commitment to
as someone was walking around.
Okay. We'll be back. But yeah, this is an introduction, a pretty good introduction to my channel, and freaking out a little bit right now, but that's okay. Hope you enjoy. Bye.
Something off camera, and we can hear strange noises in the background, but of course all of this could easily be faked. But trust me, things are gonna get much creepier. In this next video, we head down to what Steph alleges is the most haunted area of her home, the basement. Steph's little dog Bella seems a bit freaked out by something in the basement closet.
So normally when I come home from work, my dog Bella will come running to the door to greet me or whatever, and I just came home and she didn't do that, and it ends up she's down here in the basement just obsessing over this closet door. She's never done this before. It looks as if she's waiting for it to open, or she thinks there's someone behind it, where it's like she acts like she's acting how she does when she wants to get into one of the rooms upstairs. But she hasn't acknowledged me at all since I came home, which is very weird. Bella. She's not See, baby, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing in there, crazy lady. Well, it's dark, but as you can probably see, there's no one in the closet, thank God. See, baby, there's nothing there, lady. Nothing, okay? Oh, she's back to sniffing it again. It's freaking me out. Come on, let's go upstairs.
Over the next month, Steph experiences random noises from a supernatural apparition. She sets up a camera to record her basement room, specifically the closet. Her recordings capture many hours of, well, nothing. But then, late one Friday night, this happens. As Steph's friend Reese is casually sitting in the basement one night checking her phone, the closet door just pops open on its own. Now, Reese is a skeptic and doesn't believe the basement to be haunted at all. But still, we see her make a tiptoeing dash right out of the room, and we can hear her run up the stairs. So she definitely seems spooked. So now, we cut to one night where Steph and her friend Rochelle are hanging out as it gets close to the midnight hour. Steph decides to record a quick video for her roommate who is away on a trip. What she catches on camera is absolutely terrifying.
Michelle's getting like really good at the drums. So you might have some competition when you get back. We love you. We'll see you soon.
Did you see it? As Steph pans her camera by the open closet door, it looks as if an older woman in a white gown is just standing there, watching. When Steph pans back seconds later, no one there. So did Steph capture real paranormal activity in her basement? And just what happened after this? Well, we'll never know, because you see, Steph hasn't posted to her YouTube channel since these creepy incidents 10 years ago. The House of Horror. The home known as the House of Horror in Asuncion, Paraguay is a home which locals say is extremely haunted. The now abandoned house has a long and very dark history, as 6 brutal deaths have taken place inside its walls. Long ago, in the year 1913, a physician who lived in the house shot a man twice after he found him alone with his wife in their home. He later claimed that he didn't know what came over him when he pulled the trigger. Then many years later, in 2018, a young mother, her 2 children, and her parents tragically lost their lives inside the home at the hands of the woman's husband. The senseless crime shocked the entire city and forever branded the home with the title, quote, the House of Horror. Several bus drivers that regularly pass by the House of Horror have claimed that they often see a strange shadow-like being late at night that tries to stop the bus. Then the figure simply disappears into thin air right before their eyes. The bus drivers also claim that when it rains, you can hear the crying and wailing of children coming from inside the house. The House of Horror and the strange activities surrounding it has been covered by many news outlets, including this report by Paraguay's C9N TV network. News reporter Alejandra Pereira and her cameraman were doing a tour around the creepy house live on TV when they captured something truly chilling.
Estilo colonial, bastante antigua esta casona. Alejandra, adelante.
Sí, muchísimas gracias, Silvio. Ya nos encontramos en el interior justamente de esta denominada Casa del Terror aquí sobre Oliva en Montevideo para hacer un recorrido con el compañero Derlis, que también estuvo en el momento que ocurrió esto, ¿verdad? Y nos va a poder también...
En ese baño, Alejandra, donde se había realizado, digamos, el entierro de los 4 cuerpos de las 2 mujeres y de las 2 criaturas.
Sí, este sería uno de los lugares donde estaban enterrados justamente los cuerpos de las mujeres, en este caso, Silvio, según las informaciones que también estamos manejando. Porque parte otro de los cuerpos justamente también se presumía que se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también.
Did you hear it? Eerie, unexplained screams can be heard while Alejandra is explaining where the bodies of the victims were found. The news crew on the scene say that they heard nothing, but viewers watching the report live at home were shocked. Thousands of people contacted the news channel, demanding an explanation for the strange screams. C9N Paraguay takes a look at the raw video footage live, and again broadcasts their findings.
Vamos a llegar hasta aquí, hasta una de las máquinas donde nos tocó escuchar parte del archivo completamente en bruto. Lorena, ¿me puedes explicar lo que vamos a escuchar a continuación, los sonidos también por sobre todo?
Sí, bueno, lo que les voy a poner ahora es el sonido del ambiente que capta la cámara con el sonido del micrófono, porque nosotros recibimos los enlaces acá con canales diferentes, entonces eso se puede separar sin problema.
Porque parte otro de los cuerpos justamente también se presumía que se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también.
Bueno, y ahora, ¿qué es lo que vamos a compartir también a continuación, Lorena?
Voy a poner el sonido de ambiente que captó la cámara.
Solamente el sonido que entra por la cámara en sí y no por el micrófono que estaba teniendo en ese momento también nuestra compañera Alejandra Pereira. Si podemos ya reproducir y llegar al momento exacto en el cual se estaba dando lo que eran estos gritos. Ahí está.
Porque parte otro de los cuerpos también se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en ese momento, en el fondo de la casa también.
So, just what do you think these screams could be? Could it be the shrieks of the victims still crying out for help? Or is it all just a very, very elaborate hoax? You decide. Dancing with the Dead. 11 years ago, Tony Noguera recorded a short video of his son Elijah dancing to a Green Day song that was playing on their TV. He uploaded the video to his YouTube channel, and for years the video went mostly unnoticed. That is, until Tony's footage was shared on Reddit and hundreds of Reddit users agreed on one thing. There's something truly bizarre going on in this video.
Dan, look at Elijah, go like this. Elijah, hey, like this. Elijah, look it. Hey. Elijah, go like this. Were you dancing to some Green Day? Dance, go.
Did you see it? Right behind little Elijah, what looks like the dark, shadowy figure of a child can be seen, just kind of standing there, watching the family. A few seconds later, and the child disappears. Even creepier, right after the small, shadowy figure is seen, A strange, unexplained childlike giggle can be heard.
Elijah, go like this.
Now, I reached out to Tony Noguera personally, and he says that he has no idea who or what this unexplained figure might be. But he says his house does have a very creepy history. Tony's house is inside a gated community in Reno, Nevada, and the property on which the neighborhood was built used to be in the 1960s. So lived there with his servant. That the man's ghost now haunts the house as an evil spirit, along with the cursed souls of his servants. One of these servants is said to appear as a dark, faceless shape that resembles a young woman. When entering the abandoned old house, Hassan begins to hear strange sounds and lets his live stream viewers know that he believes that the spirit already knows he's there.
خايف يجي الزلمة أو يكون هون موجود. ما بعرف. اسمع في صوت. اسمع والله العظيم في صوت يا اخوان. اكسب يا اخوان. موقع مش عارف. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
Hassan hears the chilling voice of a woman from somewhere within the empty house. Then, a kitchen cabinet slams shut. But, it gets worse.
والله العظيم يا اخوان طلع صوت. السؤال اللي فوق. وحياة الله في اشي غريب في المكان يا اخوان. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. انا خايف ان شاء الله ما يكون يسمع ربع. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
kitchen cabinet moves right in front of him, and a sliding door seems to have shut on its own. Hassan gets an unexplained headache and decides to take a break outside. But when he returns, things get even creepier.
اخوان ما طلعت برا شوي انا راسي كثير وجعني والله العظيم خاصة المكان هون بسم الله في حد هون؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والله العظيم انه انا انجنيت من الغرفة هاي. بسم الله. بحكي لكم دخلنا نشوف كمان مرة يا اخوان اذا في اشي. هاي انا يا اخوان. اخوان والله العظيم انه في اشي جوا. بسم الله. هاي. والله العظيم انه في اشي. نرجع نعمل بس. نرجع.
The terrifying figure of a woman dressed in black can be seen on the other side of a glass window. But when Hassan quickly checks the area, no one there. The mysterious woman seems to disappear into thin air. So who or what do you think this woman could be? Is it an angry spirit? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Wrong way. Urban explorers Matt and Andy from the YouTube channel Finders, Beepers, History Seekers explore the abandoned Mossley Manor in Liverpool, England. The manor has a very dark history. The Victorian building was constructed over 150 years ago by cotton merchant Nicholas Duckworth, who passed away in the home in 1889. In 1940, the manor served as a home for unwed mothers and their children. It was later sold to become a care home for the elderly called Mossley Manor Care Home. 10 elderly patients in the home. The care home was shut down in 2015. For obvious reasons, many claim that the Mossley Manor is haunted and is a hotspot for paranormal activity. But Matt and Andy from Finders Beepers are certainly not ghost hunters or even necessarily believers in the paranormal. They're just a couple of guys who enjoy doing urban exploration of old decaying properties like the Mossley Manor and cracking a few jokes along the way.
Right, so we've just come in to a sort of where they keep files and diaries and one thing and another.
It didn't look suitable to enter the building. On a
How can
psychopath coming in?
No, but who allowed in because they've got a wild look in their eyes?
Never let me in, would they?
This building is amazing, actually. I really want to go scrambling around on that roof, but I don't know whether I'm just currently too fat. Fucking hell! Jesus Christ! Oh my God, my heart! This is like the entranceway. Not that we could see it because they're on these bombs.
Even though the two guys try to keep the atmosphere light, when they are on their way up the manor stairs, Matt sees something truly chilling. And suddenly, things just aren't so funny anymore.
Right, just letting up. Is this the second or third floor we're going up to? It's because we went down to the basement, he's thrown me. Totally thrown me. That paper's, they're thick, aren't they? Wallpaper in here is like good quality wallpaper. I will say that. Yeah. So, but yeah, you can see it goes up again. Hey, wait up. Hello? Somebody up there. Hello? I feel like there's somebody down there as well. Right, I'm going up. What the Right, I've gone cold. Did you hear that? I've gone cold because I saw somebody stood there. Hello? You just thought. But they went that way, and there's no way you can go. A voice? I don't know. That's weird. I'm gonna have to look back at the footage.
As Matt films the top of the staircase, he captures what appears to be the legs of someone or something who seems to be watching them. The figure immediately walks off toward the right and disappears. Matt and Andy immediately head up the stairs to investigate, but they can't find anyone or anything to explain what Matt captured on camera. Even stranger, there is nowhere for anyone to walk or hide. Now keep in mind that the mysterious figure disappeared towards the right side. Well, that just leads toward a wall with a tiny, boarded-up window. The mysterious person seems to have simply disappeared into thin air.
But they went that way, and there's no way you can go.
So could it be that they captured the ghost of Nicholas Duckworth still roaming his Victorian home? Could it be the apparition of one of the elderly patients that passed away inside the manor? Let me know what you think. You can check out Matt and Andy's full exploration over on their YouTube channel, Finders Beepers, History Seekers. Opening a doorway. Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omakatoki Film claim that a real estate agent reached out to them concerning a house that he found extremely difficult to sell. The agent says that the house once belonged to a family of 3 who mysteriously went missing in 2013, leaving behind all of their personal belongings in the house. The current owner is desperate to sell. He believes that there's a dark presence inside the home and wants nothing to do with it. He absolutely refuses to go inside the home or even get close to it. And all of these strange stories about the haunted house have kept buyers away as well. Tomo and Hiro say that the real estate agent and the owner reached out to them to find an explanation for the creepy alleged haunting inside the family home. When the two go to investigate, the current owner warns them to keep the doors closed at all times. But he doesn't explain why.
家の中のドアは開けっぱなしにしないで必ず閉めてほしいって言われて、これ聞いた時なんかその人はなんかその宗教的ななんかそういうルールがあると思ったんだけど、
開けて通ったらそのドアは必ず閉めるということは絶対守ってくれっていうことだったので。ちょっと待って。こうやって今ここから開けて入ったと。このドアを必ず閉める。なんでだよ。
Heeding the creepy warning, Tomo and Hiro respect the owner's request and close each door behind them whenever they step inside a new room. The two investigators immediately get the sense that something about the house is just a bit off.
違和感を覚えることが1個あって、扉をさ開けたら閉じるようにっていうことを僕らきつくお願いされたんじゃないですか、にもかかわらず、押し入れだとか、引きとか半開きなの逆に。そうか、そこも全部そうか。全部開いてるもん。
Strangely enough, Tomo and Hiro discovered that many of the closet and cabinet doors are half open, contradicting the strange warning that they got to leave all the doors closed at all times. They don't think much of it and just continue their investigation. But did you see it? Tomo and Hiro are completely unaware of what they just captured on camera. But watch again. Someone or something seems to be standing right behind the rack of clothes, as 2 bare feet can be seen underneath. But the investigators just don't notice. Soon the 2 explorers begin to hear a strange ringing sound that they believe to be coming from the home's, quote, altar room. A room that is dedicated to Buddhist prayer and sometimes houses altars meant to honor the dead. They go to investigate, and things take a terrifying turn.
Final stretch now. It's a 2-horse race with 2 of you in each horse. The ass is ahead. Horse 1 is going for the lawyers at City Hall. Horse 2 is on the business partner in Richmond. Sound good? Get moving. Horse 1, there's a ladder going up to the roof of the building.
閉めて。いや、閉めてないですよ。はい、閉めて。いや、開いてる、閉めて。ちょっと一回閉めて。
Vanderloop and Sherman are on route in the black benefactor shafter. Do not shoot until they're out of the car.
I ask again, did you see it? Right after Tomo and Hiro enter the altar room and Tomo is closing the door, a pair of feet can be seen once again, but this time much closer. What makes the footage even creepier is that only moments earlier in the same spot, there was nothing there. Whatever is in the home with the two investigators seems to be following them. And then, when they turn their back, the sliding door seems to open on its own. Hiro decides to do a solo investigation in the altar room in the hopes of capturing any paranormal activity. He sets up a static camera, and then just sits in the dark and waits. After 30 minutes, nothing has happened. So, Hiro gets a bit bored and decides to go check out another room. And this is when things get truly bizarre.
Do not bring those documents anywhere near the apartment until you are sure the police are not following you. Copy.
A sliding door move on its own, and he discovers that the door to the altar room has once again mysteriously opened on its own. The investigator hears the bizarre ringing sound again, and when he turns around, he sees the creepy face of something staring back at him through the sliding door. Hiro gathers his courage and approaches the door. He opens it, and the face disappears into thin air. There's no one there. So did Hiro and Tomo capture paranormal evidence of a haunted home? Could it be the restless spirits of the family who mysteriously disappeared? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, let's just call him or her Alex for the sake of the video, emailed me about a CCTV recording captured at an undisclosed sleep lab during a sleep apnea test. Alex says that a coworker was monitoring a widowed female patient's sleep. And then, this happened.
Let me just start recording. Oh my god. I see it.
understanding what is going on, a bit of explanation is necessary. So the squiggly lines that can be seen at the bottom of the screen indicate that the woman has stopped breathing during her sleep. The mysterious pale figure then appears to reach out to wake the woman, after which she begins to breathe again. Alex believes the apparition might have been the patient's deceased husband, still carefully watching over her from beyond the grave. But what do you think this strange pale shape could be? Let me know down in the comments.
You need to start recording.
YouTuber Christopher Hill is back with another urban exploration of a creepy old abandoned church in Cleveland, Ohio. This time, Chris is exploring an old Lutheran church that was built back in 1940. The church has been abandoned for over 15 years, but it has somehow remained in fairly good condition, free from any vandalism or graffiti. Chris carefully and respectfully makes his way through the large building, recording the elegant architecture of the church interior. He finds furniture and belongings that date back to the 1980s, and even some pieces from the 1950s. But as he climbs the stairs to the second floor of the abandoned church, he hears some very strange sounds that stop him in his tracks. Did you hear it? The baffled explorer explains in his video that he hears something strange as he climbs the stairs to the second floor, but he's not sure just what the sound might be. So, I decided to enhance the audio from this section. Now watch the clip again and listen closely.
Got a clear view of the steps? Vanderloop and Sherman are on route in the black benefactor shafter. Do not shoot until they are out of the car.
Mysterious childlike voice can be heard saying, "Can you help me?" And then seconds later, what sounds like the voice of an older woman seems to whisper, "It's a test." Chris has no idea what he just captured and continues on with his exploration on the second floor of the creepy church. Then much later, when he comes back to the same staircase again to head back down, it happens again. This time a voice can be heard whispering something. And again I enhance the audio, but this time I'm not able to make out just what is being said. It almost sounds like multiple voices whispering all at once. Listen again and let me know in the comments if you can make out anything that the creepy voices are saying. Chris eventually leaves the church having no idea what he just captured on camera. But after he uploads his video to YouTube, things take a very creepy turn. Viewers of his channel point out to Chris that he might not have been alone in the old church. While Chris did hear the strange sounds and whispering, he didn't see this. A huge dark figure can be seen standing in a room at the end of the hallway. Chris turns to film close-ups of the church's stained glass windows, and when he pans back, the large, mysterious figure is gone. So did Chris capture voices and an apparition of spirits that haunt the old church? You decide. You can watch this full video and many more of Chris's explorations over on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. This next video comes from Chinese ghost hunter Xiao Long, who I've featured before. Xiao Long and his fellow explorer drive 3 hours to an abandoned and allegedly haunted house in the middle of nowhere. The house is said to be the home of an evil spirit. Xiao Long and his friend are live streaming their entire investigation. Now, I should mention again that in Chinese culture, it is believed that swearing and acting angry is believed to ward off evil spirits that wish to do you harm. However, at first, Xiao Long's anger seems to spill over a bit onto his fellow explorer.
李旭，这个一瞅这个地方就能年代很久远了。我操你干啥你？干啥呀？嘿！干啥呢？无中生有，暗度陈仓，瞎逼测试，别装逼了，你奶奶逼的！来，等会。我操！我太想打你了，老戴，真的，我真想直播暴打你一顿。我他妈的给你图了直播，你还打我？我真他妈，我真他妈太想打你了！你太不他妈有人性了你！谁敢给你直播啊？除了给你直播还来人打，咱他妈待着好不？我真他妈想打你！
After an hour of exploring, the two ghost hunters really haven't encountered anything. So, they decide to try a ghost summoning game that is similar to a Ouija board, called Pin Chi.
兄弟们，这个是咋说呢？它是一个我们东北的户外探险主播自创的一门招魂游戏，这个叫碰瓷术。可能说我们这个碰瓷术呢，来自于说一个马来西亚的一个邪教组织，他呢专门就是研究恶灵的，然后经常呢会用这个死亡小词儿，去那个就是召唤这个死亡的神灵，让他这些神灵呢去帮助他得到一些某种目的。词儿仙儿，我是你的今生，你是我的前世，若要与我碰瓷儿，请在桌上画圈儿。
They don't really have much luck. Ritual, but again they were interrupted.
整那些鸡巴没有用的，关键是他妈了个逼的！你说真的千里迢迢200多公里来到这个地方，你说谁他妈想干啥呀？关键这里头也真没有啥玩意儿弄啊，咱也不能拿鸡巴一项玩吧，对不对？那你说鸡巴拿着鸡巴词儿，哎我操，老戴！谁？我操你妈！谁呀？
And again, they go back to their game. But this is when things get truly bizarre.
我操你妈！这闯不动，老铁们，谁？
Did you see it? Watch the reflection of the game board behind them as Xiaolong goes to check out the noise at the window. While the ghost hunters are away from the board, the spoon can be seen spinning wildly, as if being pushed by some unseen force. But wait, we haven't even gotten to the most chilling event that the ghost hunters experience in their investigation of this abandoned haunted house. So, for some reason, all of the mirrors in this abandoned house seem to be covered, removed, or turned to face down. The explorers decide to take a good long look into one of the downturned mirrors. And it didn't go well.
Here we go. Okay, you're splitting into two teams. Transporter, officer, you're the ground team. To start with, you'll collect our bus from the junkyard in Sandy Shores. Demolitions, you're the perimeter team. You'll be hijacking the inbound Bowling Grove transport. Pilots going to LSIA.
不喜欢看你们赶紧有没人他妈那个什么一次一次一杯一他都是操你妈！
The unexplained creepy face of an old woman appears in the mirror, right between them. In abject horror, they pan the room. There's no one there.
Police attention, so keep your heads down. Got it? Okay, get to work.
And with that final terrifying experience, they decide to just get out of there. Thanks so much for watching. Please check out my Instagram here, my Twitter over there, and then tickety flippity. Anyway, I hope I'll see you again next week.
In the U.S. military, brother, all I do is jail. Damn. I would say thank you for your service, but I'm not even from the U.S. I appreciate it.
Alright, take it to Bowling Grove and avoid attention. Coming up on Bowling Grove. Hold it together and they'll let you in. You've got clearance.
Ciao, play solo squads. Ciao. To this. Bay no more? Yeah, I would've taken him. Just,
I'm gonna give you instructions. Try and get you to the target, taking you around the worst of the security.
I thought they were sending professionals. I collaborate and nearly get a ship for their pleasure. Just kill me.
there we go.
Guys, there are some screws I hope we run into. Let's go!
Too fishy.
You better have a good climb!
Play with Buster. Who's Buster Jack?
Asset acquired. Get to the pickup. Paycheck is in your hands, transporter. Protect Reshkovsky. Officer, you're clearing a path for the transporter and Reshkovsky. Get them out alive. Spotted you around out of there.
Yeah, this guy's still not doing.
This is how it's gonna work. You're gonna clear the area, then Reshkovsky will move up. Clear and move. Clear and move. We need him out in one piece.
I just don't know, you know. It's kind of far, actually. Ooh, Flapjack, a little bit of that. Oh, okay. This guy's got fucking auto sniper. Are you serious? Ooh, off the zip line?
Reshkovsky ain't moving till we have some space here.
Oh, Loki thought I killed him for some. Drag it out, bro.
I don't like your...
Come on, man.
You want trouble?
Well, it's not that guy.
Okay, clear and move. There's a small gap between the two buildings to your west. That's your exit out of the northern yard. We are going to incentivize this. We need Reshkovsky out of the country quickly and in good health. The better you do those things, the better you're paid.
What is this guy? How did he just throw a shotgun? What did he expect that to do, bro?
We need to do this fast, people.
You want trouble?
Is there a guy in here? Come here, bro. Respawn, bro. Oh, wait, chill. Ooh, busy chance. What are you gonna do? Boom, get that. Reload this thing. It's got Lizzie's M. Oh, shit. This is a full squad. This is 3 of them. Oh, no. Hold on. Got it. Dead. One more. I think Turbo would have gifted. Turbo. Who's that? Good stairs. Yo, this can actually be like a 50 bomb. Oh man, this guy's so low. Shit. Yes. Who's trying to start?
The officer's driving, the transporter's in the back playing inmate. The perimeter team do their job. You'll go in place of the scheduled bus. No one will know the difference. This operation's burnt if you attract police attention, so keep your head down. Got it? Okay, get to work. You're coming up on Bolingbroke. Hold it together and they'll let you in. You've got clearance.
Just one, huh? From the drug lords to the smoke. Come on.
How this guy hit me so much? Yeah, I'm feeling swifty though, chat. I'm feeling quick, man. Weeb's disabled, yo. If I get 40 kills this game, that should be like 10 gifted.
As long as they think you're an inmate and a guard, they shouldn't raise the alarm. I said shouldn't.
I don't see him.
Go west along the walkway, taking a left at the fork. So much for that. The facility's on alert. You move for Rishkovsky. You'll turn right at the next fork and see some stairs in front of you. I'm gonna give you instructions. Try and get you to the target, taking you around the worst of the security.
Let's reload everything, bro. They're all fighting over here. Oh, shit. house. Who's next? Joe, fellas. Bro, he used a mythic goldfish to get my box, bro. I'm tall, man. Chat, he literally used a mythic goldfish to exploit in my box, G.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting us with your secret recipes and shared moments.
Ben, are you been thirsty?
Yes, I'm so thirsty.
But what's that thing that you press the button and drink out of? What's it called?
A bubbler.
No, sweetie, it's called a water fountain.
Hunter, it's a bubbler.
Babe, what is that in your hand?
A bag?
A what?
A bag?
A bag? No, it's a bag. What are you saying?
A bag.
Stop being so Wisconsin. Babe, what's your favorite thing to take a nap in?
A hammock?
A hammock? You mean?
Hunter, stop picking on my enunciation. It's a hammock.
Who taught you that's how you say it?
My Wisconsinite.
It's called a hammock, honey.
Then why is it spelled with an O?
That's a good point. But that's not how you say it. You say hammock.
It is hard.
Ben, are you been thirsty?
Yes, I'm so thirsty.
But what's that thing that you press the button and drink out of? What's it called?
A bubbler.
Why, hello, how you doing?
Sweetie, it's called a water
How can I help?
Hunter, it's a bubbler.
Can't handle the heat, my friend? Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
A bag? No, it's a bag. What are you saying?
A bag.
Stop being so Wisconsin. Babe, what's your favorite thing to take a nap in?
A hammock.
You mean?
Hunter, stop picking on my enunciation. It's a hammock.
Who taught you that's how you say it?
My Wisconsinite.
It's called a hammock, honey.
Then why is it spelled with an O?
That's a good point. But that's not how you say it. You say hammock.
It is hard.
Ben, are you been thirsty?
This couple quickly regretted pranking the car in front of them. After she ran out and touched the foot that was hanging outside of the window, the driver of the other car stepped out and approached them, and he did not look happy.
Stop. He looks dangerous. He looks dangerous.
But what was even more unexpected was that the driver was about to follow them all the way to their house, where something even more unexpected happened. Just watch.
He's scary.
Just go right.
Look, he's signaling at us. Gang signs, I figure.
Silent door. Through the glass.
I'm not recording. Okay, I'm recording. We don't want to roll down the window.
Stop joking with that. Come on, keep on going.
This is enough. You can talk.
Wait. No, get a little closer. I need to tell you something. Let me tell you something. Got your back.
Are you kidding me?
If you did not expect...
Ben, are you been thirsty?
This couple quickly regretted pranking the car in front of them. After she ran out and touched the foot that was hanging outside of the window, the driver of the other car stepped out and approached them, and he did not look happy.
Stop. He looks dangerous. He looks dangerous.
But what was even more unexpected was that the driver was about to follow them all the way to their house, where something even more unexpected happened. Just watch.
He's scary.
Just go right.
Look, he's signaling at us. Gang signs, I figure.
Silent door. Through the glass.
I'm not recording. Okay, I'm recording. We don't want to roll down the window.
Stop joking with that. Come on, keep on going.
This is enough. You can talk.
Wait.
No.
Get a little closer. I need to tell you something. Let me tell you something. Got your back.
Are you kidding me?
If you did not expect that, subscribe. This couple quickly regretted...
Would you kiss one of my best friends to save my life?
I guess I'm kissing.
Swear.
Oh, I don't know.
whatever friend that you have,
no friend in mind.
whatever you friend you have in attendance. Actually, no, I don't have a single one of your friends in mind at all. But like, whichever one pops up.
Would you kill my best friend to save my life?
Yeah, what kind of question is that? Of course I would. That's a no-brainer. Yeah, without hesitation.
That was a quick answer.
Yeah, it's like, bro, all I gotta do is look in the mirror and kiss myself. You don't have any other friends. So I'm your only friend. I'm your best friend. Yes, I'm looking in the mirror and I'm kissing myself to save your life.
Ask me if I would kiss your best friend to save your life. Yeah, I would. I would do it right now. I can do it right now.
Would you kiss one of my best friends to save my life?
What would you do if I door dinged your vehicle, huh?
I am gonna... One second. I'm gonna kick your ass.
What would you do if I door dinged your vehicle, huh?
I am gonna... One second. I'm gonna kick your ass.
What would you do if I door dinged your vehicle, huh?
I am gonna... One second. I'm gonna kick your ass.
What would you do if I door dinged your vehicle, huh?
This guy attempted a personal record of a 675-pound drop set, and he proved all his haters wrong. This guy attempted a personal record of a 675-pound drop set, and he proved all his haters wrong.
Shop Kohl's Black Friday deals.
This kid's father found out that he was making fun of a classmate who lost their hair due to cancer, so he made sure his son learned his lesson.
Hair gotta go. Let's get it. It's over with. It's over with. Hair gotta go. It works. There you go. Right. It's over with. It's over with now. It's gone. It's gone now. It's over with. Get back to normal, sir. You about to get the attention that you really want. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did it. It's over with.
This kid's father found out that he was making fun of a classmate who lost their hair due to cancer, so he made sure his son learned his lesson.
Shake it, baby.
Watch yourself.
Yes, sir, officer, sir.
Yeah, that would work.
Just gotta figure out who this idiot is.
Why don't you bring that ass over to my place sometime, girl? I'll let you in.
Oh, let it go.
Hey, come here a sec.
Oh, you just trying to get me with assaulting a police officer.
See a badge on me? Anybody else?
My hero.
Shake it, baby.
Watch yourself.
Yes, sir, officer, sir.
Yeah, that would work.
Just gotta figure out who this idiot is.
Why don't you bring that ass over to my place sometime, girl? I'll let you in.
Oh, let it go.
Hey, come here a sec.
Oh, you just trying to get me with assaulting a police officer.
See a badge on me? Anybody else?
Shake.
This family had to always wear helmets, because she would get aggressive at any moment. Despite the cat's constant attacks, they kept treating her gently, because they understood she was heartbroken after losing all her kittens during birth. She stayed angry and blamed them, yet her family's love for her never weakened. They made a calm home filled with cozy cushions, fun toys, and the things she needed, while also giving her medicine. When she understood her family meant it, she let them pet her. It felt like she was saying, thank you for not... This family had to always wear helmets, because she would get aggressive at any moment. Despite the cat's constant attacks, they kept treating her gently, because they understood she was heartbroken after losing all her kittens during birth. She stayed angry and blamed them, yet her family's love for her never weakened. They made a calm home filled with cozy cushions, fun toys, and the things she needed, while also giving her medicine. When she understood her family meant it, she let them pet. It felt like she was saying, thank you for not... This family had to always wear helmets.
I cannot believe what I am hearing. Shut your mouth. Get back, Cole. I don't want to talk to you. You make me sick. Get back. What are you going to call that? You told me exactly what y'all did.
We told you we wouldn't tell anybody. About the dress?
Yeah, about the dress.
You're so weak. I didn't have anything to cover that chest of drawers I bought you for your gift.
So what'd you use?
Your wedding dress. It's the only thing in the trunk.
You used your wedding dress to cover something? Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Is that what you just said?
After watching a fun prank online, he decided to test it out on his son. He told him if he could cash the credit card before it hits the floor, he would buy him anything he wanted. And you won't believe what happens next. Take a look.
Remember, it's gonna slide like this, right? So when it comes down, you're gonna catch it. Yeah, catch it.
Yeah, there you go.
So if you catch it, buy whatever you want. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
After watching a fun prank online, he decided to test it out on his son. He told him if he could cash the credit card before...
Hey, babe. Would you still love me if I was fat?
Yeah, of course.
But Mom, you are fat.
Who's it? Emotions don't me. I'm so tired. I was early morning like feeling good. Fuck, you know what I mean? What was that?
Okay, pretend I'm not me. I'm a random girl, and I'm a girl at a party, and I come up to you. Hey, how are you?
Hey, babe. Would you still love me if I was fat?
Yeah, of course.
But Mom, you are fat.
Who's it?
This is Thor's 100-pound mug, and no one could lift it up no matter how hard they tried. Everyone tried to pick it up like a regular coffee mug, but that was never going to work. One after another they failed, and it was brutal to witness. But the one person at the end was skinnier than all of them, and you won't believe what he did. The mug is made out of the heaviest steel metal in the entire world, and it was going to take a lot more than strength and power to lift it up. You must understand physics, but the contestants tried to lift it using just their arm strength. But the last guy attempted a different method, and what he did will shock you. He held the mug in a stable position and centered himself. But instead of using just his arm, he kept his wrist locked. He used his entire body weight to balance himself, and he stood up with the mug to win the competition. This is Thor's 100-pound mug, and no one could lift it up no matter how hard they tried.
A security camera captured a man who is extremely unique in this gym. Every day this woman comes to train, but she doesn't know how to lift properly and often makes mistakes. Luckily for her, this man who trains nearby often steps in to help, and the camera captured countless moments of him looking out for her. For example, here he quickly grabbed a piece of metal and moved it so she wouldn't hit her. We even see him subtly moving the fan so it's pointed straight at her on a hot day. But that's not all. Here we see her walk away to get water, so he quickly adjusts the machine to the perfect weight for her. She comes back and goes to change the weight, but can't believe that it's already changed. But his best action comes right when she's getting ready to squat. He adds something to the middle of the bar to prevent her from injuring her back. And when she goes to squat, even she's confused about where this came from. He's like a guardian angel protecting her. A security camera captures.
Your stuff is whack. You're just a white boy who thinks he's black. You ain't the real deal. You need to take your butt down to the shelter and get yourself a free meal. And what's the deal with this world life? You're just a poor white boy with no wife. Oh, Cena, don't cry, pal. Looks like Kurt Angle's gonna make you tap out.
Yo, what you gonna do? You can't hurt me. A threat from both sides of the plate like Eddie Murray. Don't worry, I get straight up in your face. It's John Cena, about to blow the roof off the place. It's no mercy, so don't worry, I'm dirty. I bleed you to your burgundy. What? Yo, you can't hurt me. I physically murder G's. Yo, it's absurd to me. You can't see this with telescopic lenses. I'm crazy like 20-inch rims and them Benzes. You don't think I can rap? You calling me black? What's up with that? Yo, I teach you straight how to act. Yo, I teach you straight how to act. How to act. How to act. How to...
Man, Cena, your stuff is whack. You're just a white boy who thinks he's black. You ain't the real deal. You need to take your butt down to the shelter and get yourself a free meal. And what's the deal with this world life? You're just a poor white boy with no wife. Oh, Cena, don't cry, pal. Looks like Kurt Angle's gonna make you tap out.
Yo, what you gonna do? You can't hurt me. A threat from both sides of the plate like Eddie Murray. But don't worry, I get straight up in your face. It's John Cena, about to blow the roof off the place. It's no mercy, so don't worry, I'm dirty. I bleed you to your burgundy. What? Yo, you can't hurt me. I physically murder G's. Yo, it's absurd to me. You can't see this with telescopic lenses. I'm crazy like 20-inch rims and them Benzes. You don't think I can rap? You calling me black? What's up with that? Yo, I teach you straight how to act. Yo, I teach you straight how to act. How to act. How to act. How to...
Man, Cena, your stuff is whack.
Can't you make the double pump returning yourself from 6 and OG?
The return of Double Pump in OG Fortnite, that is bigger than almost any other game announcement can ever be. Let's go.
White Army. White Army.
I don't fucking know.
White Army. The girls. White Army. White Army.
Remember, a scratch on Rashkovsky is a scratch off your paycheck.
Recently, something disgusting happened to me. I had a lady trespassing on my property, and I tried telling the lady to get off my property. She told me that she didn't have to. She ended up calling the police, lying to the police that I threatened her life, chased her with a knife and told her I'd kill her. She went under oath in a trial, told the judge that I threatened this woman. This woman was 50, 60 years old, and they found me guilty. The woman admitted in the trial that she was trespassing on my property. I didn't do anything illegal. The judge absolutely ignored the law. The DA tried putting me in jail for over 150 days for something I didn't do. I served 12 years of my life in the United States Army. Everything on this uniform right here, I sweat and I bled. You created us. You sent us to war. America, you stabbed me in my back. That's what I think of y'all shitheads. Recently, something disgusting happened to me. I had a lady trespassing on my property, and I tried telling the lady to get off my property. She told me that she didn't have to. She ended up calling the police, lying to the police that I threatened her life and chased her with a knife and told her I'd kill her. She went under oath in a trial, told the judge that I threatened this woman. This woman was 50, 60 years old, and they found me guilty. The woman admitted in the trial that she was trespassing on my property. I didn't do anything illegal. The judge absolutely ignored the law. The DA tried putting me in jail for over 150 days for something I didn't do. I served 12 years of my life in the United States Army. Everything on this uniform right here, I sweat and I bled. You created us. You sent us to war. America, you stabbed me in my back. That's what I think of y'all shitheads.
Man, open the door. I got something for you. You think I'm a bad person? You know, I got your wallet. You dropped your wallet.
my wallet?
I had my stuff stolen before, like people walking around, and everybody around me was looking at your wallet. So I was the first to pick it up. So I picked up your wallet, and I made sure they didn't steal it. It was stolen. They wasn't going to get it back. So I stole it first, and I followed you. And when I followed you, you got scared and you ran. But I was only trying to get you back your wallet. I know what it's like when my stuff stolen.
All the officers driving, the transporters in the back playing inmate. Let the perimeter team do their job. You'll go in place of the scheduled bus. No one will know the difference. This operation's burnt if you attract police attention. So keep your heads down. Got it? Okay, get to work. You're coming up on Bolingbroke. Hold it together and they'll let you in. You've got clearance.
What's my wallet?
I had my stuff stolen before, like people walking around, and everybody around me was looking at your wallet. So I was the first to pick it up. So I picked up your wallet, and I made sure they didn't steal it. It was stolen. They wasn't going to get it back. So I stole it first, and then I followed you. And then when I followed you, you got scared and you ran.
Okay, get to it. As long as they think you're an inmate and a guard, they shouldn't raise the alarm. I said shouldn't.
Hi, my name's Mark Ellis. I served in the Army for 7 years. When I was about to turn 18, my sister was messing up a lot, doing bad things. My mom was a single mom, and I just felt like I needed to do something to make her feel proud, like she wasn't a failure. So I joined the Army. After a few years, then my sister was inspired to join the military as well. After leaving the service, she was struggling with mental health, like big time, and so had I, and I was able to show up and just give her space, someone to listen to her. My first introduction to the Wounded Warrior Project was 2 years ago. My sister was pushing me to join with them and start doing some activities and stuff. So then I created the board, kind of in her likeness of, her features and sort of her struggle as well. And now we're both doing better together.
I thought they were sending professionals.
I mean, like,
collaborate and nearly get a ship for the pleasure. Just give me.
I'm trying to go to school too.
There are some screws I hope you run.
Put it down.
Let's go.
What are you doing?
Wash the dishes. I just taking a picture of me.
I'm not taking a picture of you, but you're making a mess. You got water everywhere.
I was safer than myself.
You got shoes on, dog?
I got shoes on, though. What that mean?
Paycheck is in your hands, transporter. Officer, you're clearing a path for the transporter and rescue. Get them out. Sounds gonna work. You're gonna clear the area and rescue.
I'm gonna ask you again. Did you get this from Chad? Then where'd you get it?
I mean, like, can y'all hug each other? Can y'all act like y'all love each other?
Hurry up and go. I'm trying to go to school too. Oh, put him down. Samaj.
Want a bone?
You gotta take the wrapper off. Smell good? There you go, take it. It's yours. Go ahead. Get it. You want it? Come on. Get it. You want it? Take care, man. Want a bone? You gotta take the wrapper off. Smell good? There you go, take it. It's yours. Go ahead. Get it. You want it? Go ahead. Come on. Get it. You want it? Take care, man.
Want a bone? Gotta take the wrapper off. Smell good? There you go, take it. It's yours. Go ahead. Get it. You want it? Come on. Get it. You want it? Take care, man. Want a bone? Gotta take the wrapper off. Smell good? There you go, take it. It's yours. Go ahead. Get it. You want it? Come on. Come on. Get it. You want it? Take care, man.
This girl has Tourette's syndrome. So she decided to record herself during class.
You're going out the way you came in. Let's go.
She tried to calm herself, but to no avail. So now, apparently, even her friend is bald. Would you be able to keep a straight face in this situation? This girl has Tourette's syndrome. So she decided to record herself during class. She tried to calm herself, but to no avail. So now, apparently, even her friend is bald. Would you be able to keep a straight face in this situation? This girl has Tourette's syndrome. So she decided to record herself during class. She tried to calm herself, but to no avail. So now, apparently, even her friend is bald.
Audible has put together their own messenger list, which is out now. By the way, thank you Audible for sponsoring this video.
This woman was pulled over by her husband, who is a police officer, realizing it was him.
Man, excuse me.
You married?
Yes.
You ever happy married? That's really cool. Have you been drinking tonight, Kim? Yes. Why are you wearing sandals?
This woman was pulled over by her husband.
Are you okay?
Yeah, but I just went out for them. Can we get ready to eat?
Yeah.
No.
You're like freaking out, it looks like.
No, the way I'm driving, this car, I'll drive, it's up, next thing you know, it'll be fine, then I'll drop. But other than that, I'm good.
So you got numerous calls describing this vehicle, describing you, and then your driving pattern.
The moral of the story is that I bought this car brand new on Saturday, Wednesday.
You didn't almost strike anything or anyone?
No, I'm aware. I'm coherent. I mean, I'm commenting. I know absolutely what's going on. $61,000, $71,000. Look like I'm out of my mind. $71,000.
These kids were out riding their dirt bikes with their mom and were...
Get off the car.
Why?
My mom is coming.
I'm already sitting here, babe.
It doesn't matter. She's coming in the car. She sits in the front.
She can sit in the back.
Fuck no, that's my mom. You can sit in the back. Hey, girl.
Thank you for the ride, Junior.
Put your seatbelt on.
Yes.
Cause my mom, she's coming.
Oh, she's coming?
Yeah.
Why did you say that?
Wait.
What?
Like, you're not mad.
Not for what, babe?
I want you to get mad.
Not for what?
I want her to sit next to me.
I get it, baby. She's older than me. Come on, I can just sit my butt in the back. So it's not a big deal. It's not a problem. She's your mom.
So you sure?
Yeah.
Like, don't be tripping.
For what, babe? Come on. You can just hop in the back right now. It's not a big deal.
Get off the car.
Why?
My mom is coming.
How much is it for the food? Could you make me 10 orders?
10 orders?
10?
Like 10 boxes to go?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Alright, we got the 10 meals?
I have your 10 meals all ready for you.
Alright, how much do you say per meal?
The total is $162, $14.99 per meal.
162, so 2